All right, we should be live. Hey everyone, it is Friday, July 31st, 4:37 p.m. and about 25 degrees Celsius here at Oriole Park in Midtown. I'm just chilling on a bench. Got my scooter with me. So that should let you know what kind of stream we're in for. We'll be scooting into downtown. I've also put the word scoot in the title, so there was another hint. Got my bike helmet on. The scooter here. Jeanette is here. Alfred is here. Wesley is here. Skywalk and Sammy Wu. John Burke. Zach McNally. Hey guys. So I'm not too far from where I live in Midtown. So we're gonna get up and get moving here. It's a pretty hot ass day so far. I went out and recorded a video earlier today. Some mounting phone. Hopefully I can see everything. Jelly Bean says, what's this all about? Colleen is here. Kathleen. Wesley Torres. Mike Landry, $3. Thank you, Mike. Jelly Bean says, what's this all about? Colleen. All right, let's get moving. So Davisville Station is like pretty much straight ahead from here. Let me just make sure the angle and everything is set up well enough, but thank you, Mike, for the $3 super chat. Much appreciated. Let me just see how this looks. Oh, the angle looks okay. Maybe I set it up properly on the first go. Best Times Reborn is here. Chris G is here. Brad Palmer is here. Alfred, Mr. Mountain Hiker. Greetings, folks. I'm actually going to throw my sunglasses into my pocket here. They're kind of digging in a little bit. Rick Sobinson says, Willy Wonka Unga Bunga? I have no idea what you're on about with that, but I appreciate the $2.79. Thank you, Rick. Willy Wonka Unga Bunga all day long. I guess we'll head south down Yonge. I was gonna head over to Avenue and do it, but meh. We'll do Yonge Street. We're skipping the big hill at Davisville here. Getting some bumps in the road. I'm using a different chest mount attachment, and this one is not quite as secure. I can feel it kind of jiggling around. Hopefully the stabilization of Prism is canceling that out a bit. So hopefully things are nice and smooth and looking clear on your end. Just a standard disclaimer, I can't always read the chats when I'm riding around. Just trying to, not die and that sort of thing. So on that note, huge thanks to the mods. They have to kind of work a little overtime on these riding streams. Well, you can hear a subway train rumbling by. So I'm just gonna slowly make my way out to Yonge Street here. It's been a gorgeous day so far. I've already got my 10,000 steps in. I did a residential walk today. And thanks to everyone who tuned in to last night's rare Thursday night home stream. You know, I think the camera could be tilted down just a pinch. Let me pull over and do that. Marge says no mods here. Sheena Roberts is here. Sanjay and Kingston is here. We've got mods. Liz P in the house. $140 watching already. Thanks, guys. Stream just started. I think we're going to go for a little over an hour today. There may be a black fluffy dog I need to walk at the end of this. I was hoping to get out and do a Friday night walk today around the nightlife, but that is not going to be a thing. So hopefully next Friday I can get it. Here's Yonge Street. That lady is walking around holding an ice pack to the side of her head. I'm going a blazing fast 15 kilometers an hour, much slower than I'd normally ride. People have indicated they enjoy these streams a bit more when I don't go so fast. But I will be checking my shoulder and making sure I'm not in the way of anyone that wants to go around me. And this is St. Clair coming up. Zach Thong is here, Harjot is here. It's the 97 Yonge Street bus. Clogging the bike lane there. And that truck is giving that bus some problems getting around. A couple of cyclists behind me. I thought I'd let them go by. Kind of thinking like I might want some Square Boy for dinner. This is Rose Hill, so we are approaching Summer Hill. Sheena says, nice day today, indeed. It was a very nice day. I think the last time I took the scooter out, we went down to the waterfront and I rode over to the Portlands. Alright, I've got a plan of attack in mind. We're not going to go all the way into downtown on Yonge. I'll make a right in a little bit. You'll see what's up when I do. Lisa is here. You're going to Niagara Falls, Lisa, if you're at Union waiting for the platform to be announced? Those cyclists go by, I almost called them cyclers. So tomorrow morning's video is going to be a shorter one. It's only 24 minutes. But it's probably one of the more interesting ones. Not everyone's going to like it, of course. But stay tuned on the channel for that. 9 a.m. EST is when it will be premiering. And tomorrow Ozfest is going on, Ossington Avenue. There's a classic car show going on Eglinton Avenue West. I think around Chaplin and Eglinton, if I'm not mistaken. I'm thinking of going and recording Ozfest. I might be going there at night as well for dinner. I imagine these patios will be picking up in business in a few hours. Lily is here, our new channel member Lily. She joined last night during the live stream. So next week I might be doing 2 morning live streams in lieu of videos. I'm trying to catch up because I'm going away in a week and a half. Hey, thank you for blocking the bike lane. Nice, really considerate of you. So I'll make a right at Davenport. We'll go west a little bit before I go east. I imagine the city will be quite lively later tonight. Friday night in July. The weather is gorgeous. Marge, $6.99, a deposit for your dinner. Thank you, Marge, for the super chat. A deposit. Does that mean I have to refund it? If I'm going to Square Boy, that might cover the whole thing. Thank you. So let's go right on Davenport here. Right into the sun. But at least there's a bike lane. So we're going west on Davenport. Thanks again, Marge. So we are at the very north end of Bay Street. And here's a red light I think most cyclists would just go through. Can you please deliver you dinner? Sure, for a fee. It will be a pretty hefty fee. Allison is now trying to recognize the parts of Toronto. Oh, didn't you visit Toronto recently? And we're at 225 viewers already. Thank you, everyone. Don't forget to subscribe, like, yada yada. Look at that limo. It's a Lincoln limo, a Lincoln SUV limo. Poor Ken got rained on yesterday. Johnny Strides gets a cool breeze and warm sun. Well, I was going to stream right when Ken was streaming yesterday at the same time. In fact, I was even at Allen Gardens right when Ken was there. But when I saw he was streaming, I decided to hold off and just stream from home later. We are at Belmont Street. This sure is a lot slower than I normally go on these. Valerie Rogers, down payment on your dinner. Prices being what they are, $5. Valerie, thank you. Yeah, it is insane eating out these days, or just buying groceries. Just living is insane. Thank you, Valerie, much appreciated. But where I'm going tonight is actually pretty reasonable, or where I'm thinking about going. Square Boy. All right, there's someone behind me and this bike lane's narrow. I'm gonna speed up a little bit. I'll let them by me at this light here. This is Avenue Road. I'll slow down and let them around. There you go. You know what, let's get off a Main Street for a few minutes. Coming up is Bedford Road. Let's go left there. I can take that down the Bloor. Make a left turn here, but there's a lot of traffic, so I will just go straight and then cross right here, and we're gonna have the CN Tower smack straight ahead in the shot. Jelly bean, $10. This is for coffee, obviously. Thank you, Jelly bean, for the tenner. Obviously, it is for coffee. Why wouldn't it be for coffee? It was as obvious as anything I've ever seen be obvious. Thank you, Jelly bean, for the $10 of the support. I may substitute that coffee for an IPA. Sammy Woo is here. Oh, we just got Hennigan Horror Show. Holy shit. I gotta pull over to read this one. Let me just get through this intersection. I'll give you guys some nice Annex style homes to look at. Hennigan Horror Show. Hey Johnny, hopefully this will cover a couple of dinners in the future. It's a medic's mind. I had a feeling that that would have been you. It's been a long time. Hope you are well, my friend. Hi, everyone. Matthew Hennigan, author of a couple of great books. I thoroughly enjoyed the first one. It was riveting. I mentioned it was kind of like the Joker movie. It was really, really good, but I don't know if I could do it again, but I would recommend it. Thank you, Hennigan's Horror Show. Is this a new YouTube channel? On the next Sunday Night Stumbles, when I've got the web browser up, we'll take a look. But thank you, Matthew. Long time no see. That is a monster super chat. As we go south down Bedford Road in the Annex, nice tree-lined street, a lot of big Annex-style homes. Possible John Tory sighting coming up. But thanks again, Matt. And I think you mentioned you were at one point living in Port Credit. I gotta get my ass down there, or over there. I guess not down, it's not south of here. Whoa, this road is awful. And make some content from around Port Credit. I made some plans to go to Etobicoke and get 3 videos out of it. So that is in the works for next week. I say these things and then I don't do them. There's the CN Tower and Varsity Stadium straight ahead. We've got 10 seconds to make the light here. Go, 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 go. Done. Hello, Bloor Street. Hey, 500 Japanese yen. Arigato. Thank you for the 500 yen. Much appreciated. Stay tuned to find out if Japan is one of the mystery countries I'm visiting in a week and a half. Some sleuths tried to figure it out on the live stream last night. On the right is the Royal Ontario Museum. Straight ahead is the Mink Mile through Yorkville, and today's video was set in Yorkville. I'm going to go right here. Well, another super chat coming in. Holy shit, Hennigan's Horror Show. I now live in beautiful BC. If you ever find yourself out this way, golf and smash burgers are on you. A Medic's Mind, aka Hennigan Horror Show, another $20. I will definitely hit you up if I make my way out BC. I'm a little preoccupied with my current trip coming up. But I will set my sights on some Canadian travels when I'm back. As we go south down Queen's Park. I think I called it University Avenue earlier. Oops. I think the bike lane should reappear in a moment here. There's Queen's Park itself straight ahead. Thank you again, Hennigan's Horror Show. We will definitely see what that's all about. Yes, that's good. That's exactly what you do. Good job. Right into the bike lane. You probably didn't even check to see if anyone was coming. This is Hoskin Avenue. University of Toronto in on the right. St. George campus. Pizza Lover says hello, I'm new to the channel. Hello, Pizza Lover. As we make our way south down University. What a gorgeous day. Alexa told me there might be rain today, but I think she's full of shit. Allison says off to Australia and New Zealand to watch the Ladies World Cup. I did not even know that event was a thing. Peinsel says, where do I place my bet that you would hit 100K by the end of the year? Just light your money on fire if that's the bet you want to make. A lot of sirens going on. A lot of cars blocking the bike lane. Fire truck up ahead. So we're on University Avenue now, heading south through Hospital Row. Well, there's the fire crew standing around the bike lane right now. Hopefully it's nothing serious. This is Elm Street. Someone going much faster than me on a way ricketier. Is that a word? Ricketier? Sounding e-scooter. That thing sounded like it was going to fall apart. This is Dundas Street West coming up. Dopey Tripod says, so close to 100 likes. Vivian Johnson is here. Vivian, pay your late fees. Just kidding. Nightmare on Elm Street. That's a current debate going around in the city of Toronto right now. Should cyclists go when the pedestrian signal changes and not the light? It's generally deemed to be safer, but the cops were ticketing people yesterday or over the past few days for doing just that. And that created kind of a shitstorm on social media and Reddit. This is Armory. U.S. Consulate on the right. Should I sing the Star Spangled Banner? Going south down University. Guys, riding upstream. Can't say I'm a fan of that. We're at Queen Street. Let's go get a gander at Queen Street West as this bus veers in front of me as soon as I get here. Pretty sure it's a law to sing it whenever you're in front of the U.S. Consulate. What if I sang America the Beautiful instead of the Star Spangled Banner? Does that count? So this is west on Queen West. So we are out of the sanctity of a bike lane. And this is McCall Street. So from here on, we might see a few streetcars. They're not running east of McCall. Oh my, that sun. Number of cars turning right here at Beverly Street. One of the dumbest things you can do on two wheels is go right of a right turning vehicle. Hurts. I'm enjoying sucking down this bus exhaust. I'm gonna go left here. Davey says, "Where are we going?" We're just kind of going around. I think I'm gonna make my way down to King, and then we're gonna start going east. over 300 viewers. Thanks, guys. Ticket me, Toronto Police. Oh no, the signal turned green. I was daring them to. I think the Blue Jays must be on the road, right? This is Richmond Street, which you will see in an upcoming video next week. Or possibly on, next week. I was going to say possibly on Sunday, but unless you're one of those weirdo Monday is the first day of the week people, Sunday would be next week. Sounds like there's a gas-powered bike behind me. Oh, cyclist down. This is Spadina. Look at this car just camped out in the bike lane. Awesome. What a nice, peaceful ride. We're at Brant Street. Skywalking says, will you still do a Friday night stream? No. After this stream, I am unplugged for the night. The Blue Jays are in Seattle right now. Yeah, they are. And I knew that. And yesterday was an afternoon game, which means that is getaway day. When it happens in the middle of a week. Lisa went to it. It says it's a boring game, but they won. I always have a good time at J games. If they're losing, you just get hammered. Well, you get hammered anyways, but that's just what you do. All right, we're at Bathurst here. Look at this rare little slice of bike lane on Bathurst. If you're just tuning in, we started up in Midtown at Oriole Park. I've been kind of meandering around downtown. And I should be in these far left lanes here because I want to turn left, but I'm just going to go straight instead. This car is turning right. There's the Wheat Chief, the oldest pub in Toronto. And the Banknote, which was an excellent pub across the street. And now we go east on King Street. And this is where I wanted to record a walk tonight. After I take the scooter home, I'll have to turn around and go out. So there will be no King Street night walk tonight. Hopefully next weekend I can do it. So this is east on King West. There's Ruby Soho on the right. This place is already rammed. It's going to be like that all night, but it gets much, much busier later on. Coffee says King West, not east. I'm going east on King West. I'm pretty sure that's what I said. People are waiting for a streetcar. This is a transit priority corridor, so I think all but two of these intersections, vehicles should not be going straight through unless they're a transit or other designated vehicle. Hey, there's Belfast Love. I went there, I think about 3 weeks ago. I might have been the oldest person there. Well, I think my friend is a little bit older than me. But I had like a pizza and a bottle of wine, and it was like 25 bucks. Like, where the hell are you getting that in the city these days? I think it was a special they had on. Either way, pretty awesome deal. Something like crazy like that, stupidly cheap. Some people getting their Friday night club on a little early. This is Spadina. Big crowd of people crossing. Oh. This guy gets a ticket. He went straight through. Just on the left here is Cowson Road, a pretty excellent Thai restaurant. And they've got a really neat thing. They've got a bar upstairs. They don't do reservations, but when you have to wait, you just go sit at the bar and wait for them to call you. But you can bring your drink down to the restaurant. All right, we are approaching Restaurant Row. I think there'll be a lot of people out on the patios here. It's just a different atmosphere on a Friday. This is Yonge Street, a designated cultural corridor. On the left is the Princess of Wales Theatre. Hamilton in its final 5 weeks. This wind has picked up. Holy cow, look at all the people waiting on westbound streetcars up ahead here. Herman says happy Friday. Doug says, hey Johnny, keep up the great rides and videos. Thank you. Marge enjoying the sky. Who says the financial district is dead? That is a pre-COVID amount of people waiting at this hour. And these vehicles cannot be going straight here, and that guy's not signaling left. Do you want to make a bet? See the sign there says authorized vehicles only can go straight. Don't do it, white car. Oh, of course, it's a Quebec license plate. Would we expect anything less but impeccable driving from our Quebecois neighbors? Although, in fairness to these drivers, I do think they ought to do a much better job of putting those no through signs up top. We are in the financial district. Hey, 376 viewers. Thanks, guys. Someone is listening to The Weekend. On his electric unicycle. King Taps is packed, or at least the patio is. That's a great patio. They've got excellent beers, or excellent choice of beer, and they've got some really good pizza as well. Like dodging pigeons. That's a 503 Kingston Road bus. That would normally be a streetcar. And we are at King and Bay at 5:30. Not a crazy rush hour scene here today, but it is a Friday. Eugene applied for a job there. Lisa didn't go there after Earl's. This guy's trying to get that girl to give him money. You can't really walk around this area without someone on a street corner trying to shake you down and give to whatever charity they're working for. The problem is they get evaluated on their performance, and they're working for money, so anything you give them is covering the salary of the person who's just standing there. And what's ever left over, I guess, goes to charity. Whereas if you just give straight to the charity, oh, look at this cyclist. That's a ticket. A lot more money would go to the cause. Oh, these people are realizing they can go on the 503 here. I'm gonna walk my scooter alongside this bus. And we are at Yonge Street. I'm going to go north here up to Dundas, and then we're going to go east on Dundas. It smells like donuts around here. I like riding on this stretch of Yonge. It's nice and kind of freshly paved. Lisa says somehow you're on Little Sister's mailing list. The Indonesian fusion restaurant, that's pretty damn good. They've got, I think, a Portland Street location, right? And another one up near Yonge and Davisville, just north. Gertej is here. Hello, Gertej. There's some fine Toronto driving. Good job, Tiguan. So this is north up Yonge. I'm going to make a right at Dundas Street. I'm going to make my way up into Riverdale and Greektown. There might be a fuzzy black wolf machine waiting to be walked. I'm going to get my ass home and hop into the shower. So this is Queen Street. That's okay, I've got my park anywhere lights on. I'm allowed to sit here 2 feet off the curb like an asshole. Looks like that Audi in front of me.
Yeah, for sure.
This is Shooter Street. I wonder if there's any events going on in the square this weekend. Welcome to the zoo. That is Yonge and Dundas. What is this Chevy doing? Yonge Dundas Square. All right, now for a big change in scenery from a busy, vibrant part of town to the east side of downtown. This is east on Dundas Street East. Victoria Street here. We're approaching Ken Continuum Land. And we're at Church Street. Things look pretty annoying just up ahead. Kim B Fam says, is it always this busy? That area? Often. Maybe a little busier because the weekend's here, but I find whenever I go around Yonge and Dundas, there's always just throngs of people. Look at that white car. Green light be damned. I'll go when it's red. No parking, says the sign. This is Jarvis Street coming up. Fillmore's on the left. It's indie time. Our dancers will start your engine. I think they need to update their sign. Last week was indie time. So coming up is Dundas and Sherbourne. And if Toronto had a Skid Row, this next stretch would be a candidate for that. There's also a stretch along Sherbourne just north of Queen, well, the whole area of Queen and Sherbourne. Two food couriers talking to one another. And that is all that is. This is Ontario Street. A lot of people waiting to go left here at Parliament, but let's just keep going straight. We'll get a bike lane in a moment. Nice wide bike lane.
It's the wrong side, I just crossed.
Look at that asshole driving way too fast, cutting into the right lane again. So we are in the Regent Park neighborhood. I've been meaning to come back and do a video through here. This street is Sackville Street. Heinzel says start the dingus counter. I don't know if I've ever ran into one of those while I'm on the scooter or bike. Look at these glorious wide bike lanes coming up. Regent Park itself on the left. There's an aquatic center in there, a big playground. This is Sumac Street. There's some kind of market going on over there. Guy going the wrong way in the bike lane. And we're at River Street. There's a girl on the right. Her dog has something in his mouth, and she's trying to pry it out. It looks like it's just a little pup. So we're about to cross the Don River, and once I do that, we will be out of downtown. That is some bad etiquette, riding side by side in a bike lane. But fortunately for everyone, these bike lanes are nice and wide. As I head over the Don River. You'll normally see northbound Broadview streetcars turning left onto Dundas here. That's exactly what's happening. It's a 505 Dundas streetcar. Normally, they'd be coming from Broadview Station. Speaking of which, we're going to go north on Broadview here. And into East Chinatown we go. Although arguably the Girard stretch is far more interesting. Uh-oh, it looks like Broadview just becomes single lane up ahead. You see the streetcar track replacement. Work going in. I'm moving a little quicker here. I don't want to hold up traffic, although there's no one right behind me. There could be very soon. Look at that. It is all torn up. I don't know how I'm supposed to go over and get you guys a view of the skyline from Riverdale Park. I don't think there's a way for me to cross this. I assure you the view is quite spectacular. But all right, there's a little Why?
Because it's gonna be tight where the truck is.
Oh yeah, well it's illegal to ride on the sidewalk, so I'll just go this way.
Sorry, just
No.
gonna be
Yeah, no.
Get hit by run into the truck, right? That's gonna hurt you.
Oh, this is closed. Oh,
Yeah,
oh, no, I misinterpreted the whole situation. Sorry.
Just because of the concrete trucks there.
Yeah, no, I misinterpreted it.
Oh.
No, I'm sorry. All right, I didn't realize the street was closed there, and he told me to go on the sidewalk. But he had every right to do that because I'm not going to go riding through a construction zone when the sidewalk is closed. That was my bad entirely. But there is the view of the skyline. Oh, well, I had a brain dead moment. No. Apologies to that construction worker. I misread the situation entirely, but Broadview is closed there, hence no streetcars, so we are going this way. I think we're about to go by the Bain Co-ops, actually. This is kind of a neat area. Man, what a brain fart. There's a large traffic cone. I wonder if I can go straight there. Guy's like, don't do that. Why? So these are absolutely fascinating, these co-ops. Oh, I got a car coming behind me. Doot, 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 doot. And this street is, oh, we're almost at Withrow Park. We're at Logan Avenue here. So I have lost signal here before in previous streams. This is a one-way street going north. So we're gonna ride up Logan. About a month ago, I did a dog walking video, and I came through this park. And we're over 414 viewers. Thank you, everyone. Some people complaining about the connection. It seems to be working. On my end here. Haven't seen any hiccups in the stream on my handlebar phone. But that straight ahead is Danforth Avenue. Doot, 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 doot. Ew. We have made it to Greektown. This is Carla. So this bar on the right here, Taps, is actually quite good. It makes some decent wings. It just opened up not too long ago. Unfortunately, it's not very busy. I've only been a few times, but they seem to know me well there. And we are at Pape Avenue, where the subway station will be expanded to accommodate the Ontario line. In fact, a lot of these buildings here on the left are going down very soon. That Home Hardware on the right is closing. Juicy Bird Special, $24.99 with 2 combos. What's up with all the traffic here? All these buses. girl was wearing one of those vintage Club Monaco sweaters. Oh, I could have just came this way around the parking lot. Anyways, folks, this is going to be all she wrote for this live stream. Huge thanks to everyone for tuning in. Thanks to our mods. Hennigan's Horror Show. Thank you so much, Matt, for your very generous super chats, and to everyone else who sent support. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all that fun stuff. Hit the bell for the next live stream. But I'm going to be signing off from this one. So thank you so much, guys. And as always, I will catch you on the next one. Yoink.